Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. I will study and get ready, and perhaps my chance will come. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. It's not how many years you live, but how you live within those years. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Adhere to your purpose, and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. I will work and prepare myself, and one day my time will come. If there is anything that links the human to the divine, it is the courage to stand by a principle when everybody else rejects it. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. A house divided against itself cannot stand. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. You can't escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own. I have a congenital aversion to failure. With the fearful strain that is on me night and day, if I did not laugh, I should die. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. The better angels of our nature. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. A nation that does not honor its heroes will not long endure. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Determine that the thing can and shall be done, and then we shall find the way. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Character is like a tree, and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Whatever you are, be a good one. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. It is not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. You cannot help people permanently by doing for them what they could and should do for themselves. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. Whatever you are, try to be a good one. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. The struggle of today is not altogether for today, it is for a vast future also. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith, let us to the end dare to do our duty as we understand it. You cannot fail unless you quit. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth.